This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brownsville, New York, here is a 2-time middleweight champion of the world, introducing Daniel Jacobs.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Left hook. Jab misses. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice exchange here from both men. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
I need to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Here we go. It's round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Can't land that jab. Straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Good man.
Such anything. Go back and win the rounds, right?
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Misses with the straight left. It's bombs away. He fails to score with that left hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That one lands. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The jab's slick. The jab's work.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
It worked. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
On your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You'd like to see more jabs. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Just boxing.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work, you stinky.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab won't score. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The straight right just misses. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
First minute, stick him on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace.
Him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a test.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get...
This guy, you're much better. He's not in your league.
There's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
JJ! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Beautiful counter shot. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Is he going to punch himself out, though? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round. Now, relax. The jab's working now.
Boxing, be smart. Get your shots off and don't give in anything.
Stay focused.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to trade shots. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that hook. Miss with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Jacobs in real trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.